Hello, I am Marissa Marsh. I am a self-love wellness coach, NLP practitioner, and fitness expert. And today I am so excited to tell you a little bit about me and a little insight into my life and where I was when I wrote this guidebook for success for you. Young living has absolutely been a transformational part of my journey. I started as a product user around 2012, and I was only using the essential oil orange. Around 2013, I grabbed a kit after a dance injury where the doctor told me that my dance career was over. And I looked at him and said, I think you have the wrong file. I started using the products and making changes in my life fast. And that was the turning point with me and Young Living. Within 4 months, I was back to dancing, which just elevates my joy in how the products work in my life. I was using the products daily for everything: makeup, muscle support, mood, headache, digestion, energy, creativity. Like I said, all the things. I was using the products. I hit gold leader in the spring of 2018. I had recently graduated with a BFA in dance, and I just moved out to Southern California working 5 jobs working with 2 dance companies as well. Around this time, after hitting gold, I decided to go full-time with my Young Living business. That summer, right after that decision, my health crashed. I had no idea what was happening. I was taking more and more off of my plate, yet things just weren't right. I really didn't understand. I was living what I thought was the dream. I could work from anywhere, and I was performing. But after my last show in the fall, I decided I was going to take a break from dance and build my Young Living business while taking care of my health. I booked a one-way ticket from Los Angeles to Hong Kong. The perk of being a full-time Young Living leader is that Young Living's an international company, so I could work from anywhere. I'd always been fascinated with Chinese culture, and in Hong Kong, everyone spoke English, and I could easily get around on my own. In January of 2019, I flew over to Hong Kong with 2 suitcases and an Airbnb booked for a month. No real plan other than just go build and take care of myself. By this point, I was showing a lot of autoimmune symptoms. I was on an extremely strict diet. I was at least 30 pounds underweight. The list of negatives go on and on and on. And yet, in that same moment, I had never been more proud of myself. I started to see a doctor out there after having an awful experience with a doctor in California. This new doctor was a Young Living user as well and guided me towards relief with Young Living products as well as some other tools to heal with. Each day in Hong Kong felt like a gift. I was able to work on my own time frame. I was able to heal. I was able to explore. And it was in the skyscrapers of Hong Kong, drinking tea one afternoon, that I wrote this guidebook for success, building a Young Living business. Now, it wasn't my intention to write while I was overseas. I actually didn't even have the idea until I got there, nor had I written anything like this in the past. But as soon as I did, tears flooded. I knew that if I was still in the place that I was just 12 months before, my reality would have been so different. There was no way that I would have been able to work 5 jobs with where my health was. There was no way I would be able to survive with all of the extra things that I had on my plate. Some days I was bedridden. Other days the rash was just too painful to even leave the house. There were some days that I felt completely normal, and so I would go out hiking and walking and meet new people. This guidebook is to show you how to build a Young Living business while also growing and expanding your mindset on life. I truly believe that growing your business and supporting others along the way is such a turning point in every single soul that I have touched. We cannot predict the future, but we can prepare for the future. I was able to travel all over the world in 2019. I spent 5 months in Asia. I was in Hong Kong, Singapore, and Indonesia. I took a cruise with my family to Alaska. I went to Young Living's convention. I went to my gold retreat in Idaho. I helped renovate a cabin where I now host retreats out of in Alabama. And I road tripped from California all the way to New Hampshire, where I'm currently living. Grateful is absolutely an understatement. But I want to be honest with each of you. Writing this guidebook brought up so many limiting beliefs I didn't even know I had. It took me months to complete. I had many team members go through and say it was amazing and that they were so thankful for the tools that I provided and how simply I broke it all down. But even after that, it took months for me to release this. The tools that I've in this guidebook break down exactly what I have done to shift into the person that I am today, building systems and strategies that build an army of stars. 2019 gave me the confidence to step into my true self and be the leader that I am today. It showed me how to keep moving, to be consistent, to find joy while really living. Fast forward to winter 2020. Oh boy. This year, roller coaster does not even describe it. I'm currently 30 months without any major autoimmune systems, feeling better each and every day, growing this business and myself with each step that I take. My affirmation of the year has been, I have high expectations and they are easily met. Everything I need flows to me. I'm so excited for you to go through my guidebook for success. Each section is laid out in a way that calls out the things that are holding us back, as well as providing tools on how to overcome those hard things. I highly recommend that you grab a notebook and jump in. These tools will absolutely transform your journey, and I can't wait to see you on the other side.